All right, good afternoon, everybody. We are getting back into the stream. We're going to be recruiting today, as well as trying to make sure our crafters stay busy. We're going to do a little investigation into the science situation. I did some research, and it might be justifiable to allow us to use the advanced science to make better weapons. Maybe not some of the more technological stuff, but specifically to make stronger weapons. But we're going to have to do some investigating to find out if that's really going to be legitimate. We're going to check Narco's trap, and apparently, if you have a good enough reputation with the Holy Nation, you're just allowed to go there, and it's not an issue. We're also going to start. Oh, we don't want Jurgen with us. We're also going to be purging the shinobi thieves from our cities. So all of our rules and laws call for us to no longer tolerate thieves. We're not going to be able to allow them to keep doing business in our city. And even if we attack them, I don't believe that the guards are going to react negatively. We're kind of expected to root out that these people are obviously thieves and stealing and reselling those materials. They're encouraging our citizens to steal. Their entire existence is just a blight on our city. So we're going to make sure they don't do business here anymore. Every city that has a shinobi thief either sitting in a bar or has a tower anywhere in our territory or around it, we're going to purge them. We're also going to make sure we grab medical kits today. We don't have medical kits for everybody. And the shinobi thieves are hostile to us now, but like I said, well, in a lot of playthroughs, joining the shinobi thieves is almost automatic. In this playthrough, we are very much dogmatic followers of the Phoenix, and stealing is outlawed. It's not something that we would ever tolerate. It also gives us a lot of chances to whoa, what just happened? For some reason, the mercenaries decided to attack us. They're going to regret that. What's their problem? I guess they didn't like it that we got so strict with enforcing the law. Bunch of cutthroats probably were using those guys to sell stuff. I don't think we did anything hostile to them, but it is what it is. At least the guards and the paladins aren't mad at us. That was strange. But we did successfully get rid of the thieves, which is the important part. That's what we were trying to make sure we did. We're going to turn off everybody's jobs, make sure we have food. We also need to look at getting med kits in everybody's backpacks. And I think that we're going to be dealing with, yeah, our contract is up. We'll just renew it. Won't be long before we just don't even want them running around with us. Oh, we can't sell their stuff. So that's what it is. Any of the Stuff marked stolen we can't sell. So even though we were able to purge them, we're not able to sell the goods that we confiscated from them because they might have been stolen from an actual citizen, I'm assuming. So we'll just ditch all of that material. That's interesting. I'm glad the game gave me a pop-up. I almost got myself in a lot of trouble. And that would explain why that explains why the mercenaries came after us, because we were stealing, and even though it was from people who are thieves, not everybody necessarily agrees that we should just kill them and take their stuff. Let's check the armor shop before we head out. We can see if we're able to get chainmail on everybody. Because this time around, I'm almost certainly not crafting that myself. I just don't see it happening, but it all depends on how long it takes us to progress, honestly. It's certainly possible. That means we should be able to get med kits here. I don't know if they'll have the big med kits we want here, but we'll double check. Mm. No such luck. We'll also do... we can go ahead and head out. And we'll have Horse do the selling. We'll hold on to any of the Katoon 1 weapons we're getting. It does kind of stink that we're probably not going to see any shot at doing better equipment, but again, we're going to check it out. We might be able to justify it. If we go to Narco's Trap and they don't have any issue with us being there looking at the science stuff, I think we'll take that as our cue that we got signed off to use the science that we could find, at least for making weapons. Like, we got an exception approved because it's not to build any kind of robotics, AI, or machines. And everything that goes into the crafting process will be manual. It's nice having paladins to get us started, but we're going to start doing recruiting today. We're going to put a lot less money into other stuff. Zill, how are you doing? He's doing good. So if I remember how to do this correctly, we'll be able to sell directly to the shopkeeper and keep going. So the big thing was to not touch anything else. Nope, that's not working. We'll turn his jobs off. I think I still did it wrong. think I did. Touch that. Touch that. And then that should do it. Nope. There's a certain way to sell to these guys. Oh, I picked the... You can actually start as a holy paladin. It is a modded start that allows you to actually start at 100% relation with the holy nation. I get to be handed holy seals that allow me to recruit paladins to follow me. So if I see any paladins out and about, I can recruit them just to follow me, kind of like you would mercenaries, but they don't charge me. And I got about 30,000 cats from the Holy Lord Phoenix. He was apparently... We start as one of his actual paladins. Yeah, so we kind of get to, you know, skip being a completely broke bum. But at the same time, we're still going to be limited on how good our gear can be because of science. All of the good science is banned. So getting to skip the early grind, and it wouldn't make sense for us to just go around trying to make money any way we could. We would be trying to do our duty no matter what. So, yeah. It made more sense to get handed a little bit of starting money because the Phoenix basically asked us to go and deal with all of his enemies. Especially the Flotsam Ninja. He said he didn't want to send anybody to go do that. So we needed to go look for volunteers, which was pretty cool. One of the things I know you're going to hate, Curtains, is we're actually taking out the Shinobi Thieves because we won't allow thieves in the Holy Nation. And the trade ninjas keep backing them up, so they're going to get dusted too. Ooh, backpack. There we go. I know, but this is my fully modded playthrough, so I also have a bunch of cool stuff to butter you up to tolerating that. Like, I can finish people off now. I don't have to worry about them coming back and attacking me randomly forever. 5 attack slots means you can really effectively gang up on people. Just a lot of cool stuff. Ooh, who's after us now? Oh, the guards are. Sergal, put him down. Yeah, so it's going to be really cool. We can finish people off. We can cut them down. And I'm going to work on making a send-off video for Soto, but we basically went and just beat the whole game. We beat Catlon into the dust, and it wasn't really that bad. It took 200 robots to start knocking us down. But now we're back at the beginning again, where we've still got a lot to learn about fighting. But yeah, these guys will back us up. They give us food, all sorts of stuff. It's great. Whoa, he's running. I guess we'll let him run away. So we had like a pretty legit Holy Nation start where we're actually a paladin. We're someone important. We're not just some random punk in the Holy Nation. And it's been pretty cool so far. And one of the, I went over this on the stream this morning. The basic tenets the Phoenix told us to do was to go forth and purge any bandits and any lesser beings, but also to take the wealth that they have. If they have materials, money, items, to take that and bring it back to the Holy Nation, because according to the Phoenix, any wealth that a lesser being or a faithless being has was obviously stolen from Okran. They clearly couldn't have got it through any legitimate means. Oh, it's not stealing. Who's catching me? Who's even here? They're all dead. Should have, yep, he's got some tools on him. But yeah, we kind of hit a point with the other playthrough where it just wasn't a thing, and I could replay this game forever. So I'm trying to decide between if I'm allowed to still at least make good weapons, or if I'm just gonna have to deal with that limitation. Because the Holy Nation sells, even in the base game, I think better weapons than that. And I know that some of the paladins carry better weapons than that, and the Phoenix has a Meitu one. But at the same time, it will be a good limitation to focus entirely on doing melee and not being able to give ourselves the best weapons in the game. One of the other nifty tricks we can pull here is using the tools. You can cut this thing down to like under 100 and then just use strength to finish breaking it open and not waste your tools. Oh, free chainmail. You know we take that. Who's catching us? Who's alive? You guys should all be dead. There's no one to catch me. Is it this guy? He's in a recovery coma catching me stealing. You gotta be kidding. It can't be him, right? It can't be. Who's got a lot of room? Yeah, give Soto some tools. Let Soto do the rest of the looting. That's driving me crazy. There's no one to catch me. I believe I'll be subjected to prayer day, but it won't be a problem because we'll only have humans in the first place. We would obviously, as devout paladins, love to pray, so it wouldn't be a big deal. I have had several scares though where I thought we were going to be enslaved because I accidentally hired mercenaries when I really needed them and had a bunch of Shek in the group, and the paladins from the city immediately attacked them. And luckily it didn't pull us into the fight, but it was rough. I thought we were going to get in huge trouble for hiring them. Yeah, I was like, well, I guess this is going to be our corrupted paladin arc. We're going to have to decide to turn against the Holy Nation or something. Why is it taking him so long to use the tools? You're taking forever, my guy. Oh, maybe this is just a tougher safe. It does look like having both of them go at it works faster, though. Well, we weren't able to trade with the Shinobi Thieves since we don't condone thievery, but confiscating their illicit backpacks is very useful. Oh, come on. There's no one here to catch me. Stop it. We'll just brute force it. I don't like that the tools cutting sound isn't going away. That's unfortunate. Hopefully that's not too raucous. But yeah, I'm already having a blast with the Holy Nation playthrough. Oh, this guy. He's just standing here, not dead. I missed somebody. Oh, he's gonna run away? Really? Okay, well, that's enough of that. And then when the contract ends, I can just show him the seal and renew it. Keep them with us for now. Is there any useful stuff packed back into here? Ooh, boy. So, this was another one that was weird. I don't remember why they attacked us, but these guys came after us too, and we ended up having to take them out. So now we can kind of loot all of their stuff too. Confiscate, I should say. Confiscate contraband. And now we have big backpacks on everyone. That is nice. The crab armor would be pretty sick to wear, but I really want to stick to the Holy Nation Paladin uniform. Kind of follow the lore. Use like the lore and their holy ways as almost a limitation in and of itself. Loud cutting noises intensifies. Mm. I was worried about that. He ran out of fabric, I bet. Yep. Let's see if we can get in there before they close. Oof, can't afford that. Can I please just sell directly to him? Nope. Oh well. One day I'm going to find somebody else who actually figured out what the little trick is to be able to just right click. At least it's letting me sell into there now. And now it's just putting him back into there. I give up. We'll come back to this. We got our fabric. Oh, he's not out of fabric, so what's the deal, sir? Oh, his jobs got turned off because I tried to use him to shop. I'm such a dork. are rich. This confiscation is legitimate. Oh boy. Okay, we need med kits. Like better med kits for everybody. Who's got room still? You do. These crossbows will sell for a pretty penny. I think skeleton repair kits are contraband, but we'll see. No, I've sold those before. And I already figured out, it just came to me. I was gonna do make a base right next to Flats Lagoon playthrough, but the more I look into it, the more it's like, if you just start the gang war at Flats Lagoon, you just have money. You don't need to do anything else after that. I guess it would let you get a legitimate business started where you just have constant income instead of having to start those fights, but basically you'd want to get your money a different way. Are these guys hostile? They are not. Let's see if we can sell them a bunch of garbage. Will you guys buy your own stuff back? That would be hilarious. Yeah, they don't care. That's amazing. What? He's not out of trading range. Come on. No, not the chainmail. We need that. We need that. We're gonna hold on to the chainmail for sure. I've got your. I gotta stop selling the chainmail. I've got your. Excuse me. Belt mod going. Curtains. That's one you had recommended to me, I think. Oh, the ancient science book. It's so pretty, but we can't have it. We can't have it. Not yet. We gotta confirm that we're allowed to use it. The Yeah, the belts are pretty cool. I have the +2 attack and combat speed ones. They're pretty sweet. Mm. Hmm? Why was the alarm raised? What are they talking about? Standard high grade. Oh, but these shirts aren't as good as real chainmail. Okay, I see. We'll sell those. Buy the actual chainmail. Do you have any more? Nope, that's it. We'll leave these guys in place so we can buy good chainmail from them. That's going to be fancy. And they technically aren't thieves, they're just trade ninjas. What's the alarm raised for? Who raised the alarm? I don't understand. Oh, we've got some swords to sell too. Oh yeah, we're not going to be able to sell the ones we confiscated, that's right. So for some reason, even though we're allowed to wipe out the ninjas, we're not allowed to sell off their stuff. I guess because the theory is it was actually stolen from someone in the Holy Nation. We'll call that our reasoning for it. It's not that big of a deal. We have 100,000 cats from being broke a second ago. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll manage. We'll find a way. Founders keepers, yeah. If only the Holy Nation agreed with that. Please. Ah, there's a trick to doing this where you can right click and it'll sell it straight into there. I think it's so hard to do. It's so hard to pull off. I think maybe you can't have the character move. Ugh. So we'll turn off jobs. Someone's fighting our paladins. That's cute. That still didn't work. Oh, we got attacked by wolves. Why? What are we doing? Stay out of there. Oh, we were helping the paladins fight. So these are the poor bastards we recruited. Like, we hired this mercenary captain. Yeah, they do. We hired this mercenary captain, and now he's in prison and he keeps breaking out or getting set free. So he's probably just getting set free. The way they'll do it is if a Shek shows up, not attended by someone, they'll just attack him, throw him in jail, then release him and attack him and throw him in jail. It's so rough. Oh, that's beyond wrong. And it's just because we hired him and brought him here. Jurgen, what you doing, buddy? Why aren't you working? We must have filled up our copper storage. And he's just now eating? Like, what is your problem, dude? Zim, go. Oh my goodness, go eat. What is wrong with you guys? Horse. Why are you starving? What are you doing? I don't understand. Sometimes their pathing is getting messed up in here. Hmm. Okay, maybe I have to move. Oh, I think this is messing them up. I don't think they can get to it for some reason. And then Brecht needs stuff to work with. We're not out of food, are we? We have a ton of food. Okay, horse, go purchase, yep, all the iron plates that were ever iron plating. Yeah, that poor Shek is getting his... Ah! They updated... The shop updated while I was trying to purchase stuff. We're gonna basically just purchase iron plates till we don't need to. Zill should be on passive, but instead he's attacking people. My goodness, dude. Why is this game so crazy? Sometimes it's so clunky. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but my goodness. Did it work? It still didn't work. This isn't right. There's something wrong. Ugh. Wretched woman, what? No, 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 no. Oh, God. See, it's so random when they start really hating on the women. Holy crap. Why? That guy tried to get me in prison because I was there. This is why hiring women on this playthrough was probably just a bad idea. I just kind of have to embrace the sexism and not hire them, or I'm gonna get in trouble. Jesus. Just said embrace the sexism out loud. You know we're doing a Holy Nation playthrough when you're saying some wild ass shit. Oh, let's see. What do we got? We got backpacks. What do we have for weapons? One of these days I'll figure out what that trick is. There is a trick to it. It's just so unique and strange that it's hard to do it on purpose. We'll have Sargol sell his weapon. Come over here. We have a general storage. We'll drop the backpacks. Grab a new weapon for him. Did our contract end, or they're just fighting people? But at least we got plenty of money. Alright, is anybody... Oh, but everybody's got no food for whatever reason. So we're gonna head to the way station and buy more med kits now that we have tons of money. We're gonna turn off his jobs. I've done it once so far. I've came in here, clicked that, moved, left clicked, move. Okay, so if I move the camera, then drag and move the shop's inventory, and then drag and move the armor storage, and then the shop's inventory again, that seems to do it. That's so ridiculous. But it lets me just smoothly right click all of this into his inventory and make a bunch of money back for all of these bandanas. Ooh, we got high grade bandanas in there too. Yeah, it's crazy how, like, it's not just automatic. I really wonder if there's a mod for that, but I doubt it because it takes so much playing with it to even get it to do that I doubt a mod could really accomplish it. But we just made, 50,000 cats just from selling off the bandanas we're making while we're leveling our armor crafting. It's just good business, it's just good stewardship of the Holy Nation funds we've secured. But I can't send her in to purchase anything anymore, which is crazy. After that scare we just had. What? What are you doing? Okay. Paladins! And we lost our we lost our escort. Oh no. Dude, the women are an absolute liability. It's such garbage. Like if she was out there, propositioning guards, which is something you can do if you're a female and you talk to a Holy Nation guard, you can do all sorts of seductress shit. But if like you're not doing that, you don't have an OnlyFans, can they just lay off, you know? Some of them are like for instance, Marissa is literally hanging out and cooking food in the kitchen uh after the fact barefoot. Like she's doing the Holy Nation thing. She's doing what she's supposed to be doing. Her husband told her to go buy groceries and sell off his products, and she did what she was told, and she almost got arrested for it. That's fucked up. She's even doing how she's supposed to do. She's even doing what she's supposed to do, and she still got fucked up. It's messed up, man. All right, we'll buy all of these healing kits and 0 splint kits. 0 big ones anyway. Dang. Oh yeah, that's the we're gonna have to like excommunicate anyone who loses a limb. We can't even put limbs on people. Oh boy, being a Holy Nation cuckboy is not working out the best for us. The more I think about it, this is gonna be a legitimate challenge playthrough, following all the Holy Nation rules. He's up to 56 in armor smithing already. Ooh, that's a good point. I'm not sure. Injuries typically cause them to do their job slower and worse, but I don't know if like a fully healed person who lost a limb can't do the job. I will investigate that noise. If it comes up and somebody loses a limb, that's what we'll do. Especially Sergal. He's predisposed to being a good crafter or thief. Blame Kenshi, not me. But so if he loses a limb, we'll try it out. Alright, well, we got our kits, but I forgot the crucial part, which was the recruiting part. So we're gonna go back. I'm getting distracted by all the woman drama. See, that they're right. Okran's right. The woman drama is not worth it. Never mind, it's all the laws and paranoia around women that he put out there being the problem. They're not the drama's not worth it. That's the deal. Okay, everyone's actually eating except Zim. Yeah, they're not eating. That's so weird. It's like their AI's jacked up. Huh. I think you would have enjoyed the final fight. One of these times you'll have to watch it. The final fight against Catlon. Add eating. So the weird thing is normally it's not an issue unless their inventory's jacked up. This is the only time I have ever seen someone fail to eat unless their inventory's jacked up and they don't have room. Are there any recruits that are of a human nature? We need humans. But now that you mention it, I may be able to do something with that. So I can force them as their last job to haul to the food store. Maybe that'll get them to go check it out. I don't know. Nah, that'll only work if they have food, but still, it can't hurt. Okay, so I came all the way back here because I felt silly for not checking, and there's no one to recruit. So we're leaving. Okay. Let's see if Fish can just go buy groceries without getting sent to prison. She's literally just trying to cook for the men that are serving the Phoenix directly. They literally work for the Phoenix. She's been directed to feed us, to please cook us some food. Leave her alone. Ooh, this is going to be our first fight without paladins to back us up. But we can't let these hungry bandits just walk around. Yeah, chop them. Chop them fools. I'm pretty sure if she said, "Here's your dusty sandwich," he'd find a way to take it sexually. You can't be offering the Phoenix no sandwich. Aw, they're gonna take all our food, sweaty fucks. We're not letting you take our food. You can kiss my ass. Yeah, we did not win that one. But we're not gonna just give up. We're gonna keep getting up and get our toughness stat through the roof. Get chopped, fool. No. Sir, go do it. Carry the day. Whoop 'em up. No, there's too many angry crackheads. Dang it. Come on, Orsum, show him what for. Hit him with that yaw. There it is. Yeah, the one-armed fiend Soto. Chop. Come on, man. Oof. I don't like having people in recovery comas out here. That's not good. Okay, you get up and medic. We did just get to a minimum of 11 toughness all in one fight, so that's not bad. Well, hold on. Take care of yourself first, Vashu. You have to. Otherwise, you'll pass out, and then you can't help anybody else. We lost that badly, which is crazy to me. There weren't that many of them, but the numbers, they really add up with the mods we have. Oh, dear God. Oh, no. More hungry bandits. Come on. Let the holy light blast this motherfucker. We are paladins. We are not going to be defeated by homeless trash. Yeah! Get some. Rip that guy's face off. Get some, Vashu. Get some. Yes! Yes! Victory! Sovngarde doesn't have bitches. We're not going yet. We are gonna be here for a minute trying to defend these mother tuckers. Ugh. You got stomped out. Don't start anything with the Garu, Vashu. We don't want to die here. Man, that was rough. We're up to 59 armor smithing. So, before the day's over, I'm not going to do anything off camera with this playthrough like I did before because I don't think I'll need to. I think we're going to see our crafting within the first couple days get to 95 just because we're going to keep them busy. But as soon as he's able to start cranking out masterwork armor, we're going to do that. Well, we were looking for new recruits. Maybe we need to look for new conscripts. Okay, everybody's eating. Good. Horse, have we researched imprisonment? We have. So we can start indoctrinating curtains. We can start indoctrinating. We'll get recruits one way or another, whether they like it or not. Very close to Orsum waking up. It's honestly me that's the worst off. I did name this guy Righteous D. We do name everybody something D. Oh my god, we can't get away from it. Our piety requires suffering. No, we can't just take this laying down. We gotta get up. Oh man. If we don't get enslaved, it's gonna be a miracle. We're gonna be tough as shit when we get back. Yeah, there's so many hungry bandits, and we're just beat up enough that they can get us. if we can get to here, this is one of the mods that I have. It's a adventurers guild that lets you recruit people, and they'll send recruits to your base. But I did confirm that if you don't have a base and you're just chilling in town, they just take your money and you get nothing. But they have beds there. So as soon as we can get up, can we pick anyone up? Nope, we got a busted arm. You don't have a splint kit. That is tragic. Oh, righteous D has awakened. The righteous D is ready. We're going to carry them to somewhere safe. Leave Orsum to watch over the rest of them. But yeah, if this don't look like me carrying somebody, I don't know what does. But we'll get over there. We just gotta get everybody in bed so we can heal. Those fights were really good for us. We kind of have hit the point where if the Hungry Bandits beating us down 17 times isn't going to kill us, we can just stop bothering the Paladins with our day-to-day business. We'll grab some of them if we go to take an important target. But we don't want to sit there and abuse using the Paladins for too long. That's just no fun. I love these crazy close fights where we get, in trouble, shall we say. And we have to manage our way back. But that is a good wrinkled brain move. If you store your food in your backpack, you can then. Ooh, who's still over there? You pick up Vashu, and we can all head back. So you can stuff your backpack into your regular inventory, and they won't be able to steal your food out of it, which is just glorious. But yeah, you missed a couple streams, Curtains, but we actually had a few people drop by and really liked the goofy way I stream Kenshi. Just the very give you what I'm thinking and play as I go, don't reload, try to tell a story with it. Apparently that's a cool thing that people like, so there's hope yet. Yeah. I was hoping you'd be there when we finished off the Soto and Hot Longs episode, but the I mean, you'll be able to watch it at some point if you get time, but it's just one of those things that was just hundreds of robots streaming out of the buildings out of nowhere. I thought we were getting, the Bugmaster 2.0 and we were going to get slaughtered. It was such a crazy, intense moment. And then I put Catlon down after I had already defeated him and picked him up. That wasn't great. Or some. Are you okay? What are you doing? Orsum's just over here dorking around. One of the other mods, especially with me streaming, that I really like is a mod that lets you lay in bed and heal faster. It makes me spend way less time just sitting around doing nothing. Okay, horse, you need to sell all the copper we have. Oh, okay. Apparently, they're not able to reach that copper either. There's a lot of weird stuff going on with the building here. Storage, copper. I've never had this much trouble just trying to mine and sell copper. Are we really out of iron plates already? Holy, okay. Okay. Let's buy infinite iron plates. So it appears that if I move this, click on this, move this again, we're able to sell directly. That's so weird. Let's try it out at Blister Hill. Oh, not with Marissa. We're not getting her sent to prison. We're going to turn off jobs. All right, come here. We're going to move that. Move this. Look here. Move that. Move this. No, and it didn't frickin' work. Okay. Move that. Move the camera. Click that. Move this. Still didn't work. Jesus. Okay. Talk to him. Move that. Move this. Move that. Literally nothing works. Nothing consistently works to make me be able to sell directly. It's terrible. Move. Move the camera. Click. Move. Move. No. We try again. We click. We move the camera. armor. Move this. Nothing. Click. We move this. Move the camera. Move this. Move this. Okay. Okay. So we have to move the inventory twice. That seems to be the thing. We move the shopkeeper's inventory twice. What a colossal pain in the ass. We have to pause so we don't overstay our welcome inside the shop. We are making a lot of money, which is nice. So while we're also leveling our armor smithing, we're getting some serious funds. It does seem like we're mostly producing high grade, which is pretty cool. We just need to put up a light post, I think. Yeah, for some reason he keeps moving over here, so we're gonna put a torch post like right next to there. So now he's not working in darkness while he's over there. Our paladins are ready to move on. You know what? We're going to start. Well, we're not going to start with freaking hungry bandits. We do need some new recruits that show promise. Maybe that's something we'll look into. We need to head to Narco's Trap. We need to verify if we're going to be able to use science or not. Because if this is the end of our weapons, that's abysmal. It's not even in. It's in the bottom two rungs, in the lowest part of the bottom two rungs. It's literally garbage, and then there's Katoon 1. And if that's all we can do, we're in trouble. So what do we got here? Dust Bandit. Bandit. We do have a Dust Boss. So if we can take these guys out by some miracle, we could indoctrinate the Dust Boss and have a strong recruit. We are seeing a lot of green from our AoE strikes. Our guys are getting better and better. We're not heavily outnumbered either. That'll help. Yeah, that's 2 bandits down already. We're going to make sure they stay down. Got 2 fights going on here where Vashu's getting double teamed. Yeah, we're losing this one, I think. Although I'm not very hurt yet. There's a possibility I could clutch this out. Let's go ahead and make sure that none of these guys get up as a little surprise for us. Is one of these the dust boss? Yeah, it's the Shek. A Shek? We can't hire a Shek. Oh no. I guess we'll take a regular dust bandit then. Come on, Vashu, just start blocking. Ah, man. We almost had it. We were winning this fight. So it's actually called Uber Cannibalism. The purpose of the mod is to allow you to harvest raw human meat, cook it, and eat it, and do a cannibalism playthrough. But it doubles as an execution mod. So yeah, it's my favorite mod. Because you take their meat and then they die, which kind of makes sense, you know? You cut them up a little bit more and suddenly they're not able to fight. Yeah, not being able to finish people off, especially once you have a base, is infuriating. Because these guys are just laying around completely defeated, but they'll get up randomly and start causing problems. Ooh, we won that fight. But we killed everybody. But we did win that fight. Just barely, and only because of me not going down. But we did win. Oh, I didn't have to kill that bandit. I gotta remember we're trying to conscript some guys. Hmm? There we go. We can take this bandit. We got our first recruit here. Oh no, the hungry bandits are always here to ruin everything. My gosh. But we have hit a point where my stats and toughness are coming up to where I can kind of help carry the team against certain enemies. Ah, oh, come on. We're going to put this guy down. Oh, into space. We launched him. We gave him the DDT. He's done. Go pick him up, Vashnu. Stay passive. Oh, you can't pick nothing up. Well, ain't you a bitch? Let's see how we do. Can we take these guys out? Let's get to more even ground so we don't keep glitching. Yeah, man. We sent him to I Love Lucy. Chop. Oh, they got chopped. We did a chop. I'm getting beat up though. I'm hurting. Come on, let's get him. No, don't get hit. Stop doing that weird angled block. Chop. Yeah, chop them fools. Got all this human meat. Yuck. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you, me. We're so close to taking this fight too. Come on now. Yes, we're cutting them down. They can't handle it. That righteous fury. That's a hungry bandit leader. That's good enough. We're so beat up again, though. Oh, no. I got knocked down. This is bogus. Alright, no more healing. Let's just clobber this nerd. There we go. Well, it's been rough out here without the paladins to help protect us, but I think we've kind of come into our own. We don't have to really need our brother's assistance. We're slowly building an effective squad to fight back the evil and destroy Narco's minions. But as everybody might know at this point, it's getting close to time for me to make dinner. uh, Being the retired guy that gets to play Kenshi for a quote unquote living has its costs. I'm gonna have to go make some dinner soon. We'll get everybody back to town, get them resting, and we'll get this homeless bandit leader indoctrinated into Okron's way. We'll show him the light, and we'll be able to recruit him and expand our strength in numbers. Horse, you cannot hang out in other people's shops. You have to stop that. You're going to get in trouble. Put a prisoner cage there. So many rules. Yeah, to teach the hungry bandit guy, maybe. We also have to remember not to take his friggin' meat. until we recruit him. Once we recruit him, we could take his meat and throw it away, but gotta be careful. Oh yeah, not staying in the other guy's shop. Yeah, it's rough, man. If you just hang out in their shop after hours, they freak out. They're like, "Why are you trying to rob a GameStop?" No one even buys video games here anymore. Yeah, so Jorgen's still just not eating for some reason. And I don't understand why. We're just shuffling our way home, battered and bruised. But this is where we're probably going to end the stream. Oh god, now we're getting attacked by random wolves. It wasn't enough to be attacked by every bandit under this earth. We had to be attacked by wolves too. But we'll probably wrap this up. What is going on? More wolves? Go away. We don't want any. Filthy animal. Yeah, how do you feel now? But like I keep trying to say, we're going to wrap up here, get everybody healed up, get our fresh recruit indoctrinated, and equipped with some new gear. And maybe one day we'll figure out why nobody knows how to eat food without being told to eat food. It's probably just a weird pathing issue where once we save and reload the game, we'll be fine. Who's that guy? What, we already have a random hungry bandit in a cage? No, no, no. We don't do that. Is everyone holding someone? My goodness. What? Don't put Soto in the what? I'm so confused. Alright, what do we name our newest recruit? Knowing that he looks like this. The bald fucker. I need some guidance. What do we name him? We gotta crowdsource this name. He's all ribs and hair loss. No, don't tell me I said we're wrapping up the stream and you checked out. No. We gotta figure out a name for this guy. Benji Button? We're not even gonna name him Benjamin, just Benji Button? You know you're ugly when. So one of the things you have to do whenever you recruit people with the recruit anyone mod is save and reload. I don't even know what he's going to do right now. He was just running away, I guess. I don't know. But that's where we'll wrap up today. Thank you for coming by, Curtains. Always love when you're watching. I have a especially good time with the nonsense. And this guy's not dead, so we'll probably recruit him too, because why not? So we'll save there. And we'll hop back in first thing tomorrow. Benji Button really wants to go do something. I don't know what he wants to go do, but he really wants to go do it. He keeps leaving. But we'll get out of here. I'm going to get dinner going, and I will see you guys in the morning. We will finish recruiting. We tried to do some recruiting, but we kept getting our asses kicked. So we'll take a fresh look at that tomorrow. Our crafters are coming along nicely. We still didn't make it to Narcos Trap to see if we're gonna allow science or not. This has me worried that he keeps running out here and standing in the middle of nowhere. But we'll see how it goes. We'll save again. We'll reload when we come back, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night, and thanks for watching.